Hi. This episode I'm recording on the crop mode 1:3. This episode I'm recording on the crop mode 1:3 4.5. This episode I'm recording on the crop mode 1:3. I'm recording this episode on the crop mode 1:3 4.5K 14. I am trying to record a sequence on the crop mode 1:3 4. Absolutely doesn't like the harsh light, so it's difficult to record. So on this mode, I have to start and obviously it is because of the background. Everything is happening. So I cut it back the light normally right now. It should allow me to record on the crop mode 1:3, 4.5K and 14 bits raw. And this is an exercise to show you that the audio doesn't synchronize with the visual. And I will show you why and the strange thing, why it does it. And I don't know if there's something that we can do, because the problem is when. So I cut it back the light normally right now. It should allow me to record on the crop mode 1:3, 4.5K and 14 bits raw. And this is an exercise to show you that the audio doesn't synchronize with the visual. And I will show you why and the strange thing, why it does it. And I don't know if there's something that we can do, because the problem is. So I just, discovered that we have a problem at crop mode 1:3, preset 4.5K at 14 bits, 12 bits, whatever. The audio doesn't sync with the video, or maybe the video doesn't sync with audio. And we have to talk about this. Yeah, because this is just not great if you are recording yourself like this, speaking a monologue or a dialogue. You will find yourself with video that is not synced with audio, and that's just terrible. And if you are doing it then manually, it takes a lot of time and it is catastrophic. So let me just show you where is the problem and why the problem. I think it is really a big problem. So let me just show you. We are here and I was just recording, right, a footage. Doesn't synchronize with the visual. So look at here. Visual. So I already finished visual, and so the V is there as he is here. So in fact, just let me just show you how can I. Yeah, I know how to do it. So not okay. So now I can cut out, right? And let me just bring it this one back down, and for example, just mute it, right? It's this one is not working. Let's visual. You see? With the So you see now it's good, but normally it is here. So this is his place. Normally, his normal place is here. Listen, you see. So in fact, this one is outsynced, right? So we could say that, okay, but that means that in fact the the audio is outsynced. So let's do the thing like this is what is 344 345. So let's go here. This is 345. Okay. So I cut it back a light. What is interesting is that in MLV app, it's fine. Like, let's go directly to the visuals. If I can. Yeah, I can. So everything is fine here. So what I was thinking, okay, let's do this. Let's just change. And for example, let's do another file export. Let's just export it the WAV file only, for example. How about that? Okay. So let me just go and here, let me just export wave, right? Where is it? Wave. So I did the wave, right? Now I have the wave. So let's go back to here to this project, right? And let's bring the wave in. So I have only the wave file. So now let me just bring it here, the wave file, and then let me just do this, like syncing, right? Audio sync clips. Time code, no, waveform, right? I mean, you can time code it. Oh, well, this is the problem here. Like, look, I mean, even if would import a waveform, it would be the same thing. It would have the same problem. It so I was thinking, okay, so in this case, that means it's not an audio problem. Then it seems that it's a video problem. So I thought to myself, well, how can I be sure that it is a video problem? So what can we do? Let's save this one in a different format. Let's go and save it. I don't know. Let's go something like we would use. I don't know. Apple ProRes 422. Let's 422 LT 422. Let's just Apple ProRes 422 or I don't know. Let's go Apple ProRes 422, right? Okay. Everything is and export and audio, of course, with audio, right? So let's go and export. And let me just Apple ProRes 422. 422. Okay. And let's just do it what I have. Okay, movie, whatever. And let's just do this. All right. Okay, so it had finished. And let's just go back to the main road and let me just import it, the ProRes, and I will bring it up. So I will put it up here, right? So this is the footage. Let me just put it here. And then what I want to remain here with this visual. That's good. But I want to delink because I want to put it one down. Let me just check. It's good normally. Anyway, I will do a and it's good. And then okay. So now I have it here. So now I have it here. Obviously, this is different. That's why it's different because it is in ProRes, but that doesn't really matter. We want to see the audio and we want to, let me just sync both of them together because the idea, the exercise of today, okay, so it's good. So we want to go here directly to the visual, right? Visual. Okay. So let me just, so I mean the visual, the thing is still there. So let me just remind you. So this is up. This is the Apple ProRes, and this is the CDNG, and this is only the waveform. This is the CDNG. Trying to show you everything. Let me just bring this one a little bit up so that we can see everything, right? So this one that I'm showing to you here is the Apple ProRes 422. This one is the CDNG here that you cannot see, but this is the CDNG with his file. This is the audio one when we have, only extracted the audio from here, right? And this is the audio for the Apple ProRes. So let's just see now on the Apple ProRes. So I will solo it and show you the Apple ProRes. So now we can hear only the Apple ProRes, and let's see here. Visual. It is synced. So listen. With the visual. So even though it's here, the waveform, right? It is synced with the visual, meaning the visual is synced with the audio. So the visual, but it's not, but the other one is not there. So let me just check it. Oh, you see? Have you seen that? I mean, you have to be attentive. Look at there. I mean, for me, my head is moving. That's what you have to. So look here and look there. Look here, look there. My head is moving. It's not just the light, but look at there. The head is moving. So that means that here with the video, I am desynced. So I have too much information. It's like more because the CDNG is like pictures, right? Pictures, pictures, pictures. So it means that I have more pictures, more image, more data than here. Because here it will say visual. Visual. So that means if I'm muting this and I will let, for example, the original, the CDNG sound part. With the visual. So the sound part from CDNG file also, it's good, it's correct. It's in fact the video file is not correct, but it's not skipping. So it's not in advance. It is in behind, right? Because look here, visual. I'm saying visual. If I'm cutting this. So I have way too much form. It's the video who is behind. So the video file remains behind toward the audio file. So that's why I told you that unfortunately, recording the audio separately will not resolve the problem, because the problem in fact is in video, and the desync between video and audio, it is caused made by the video. So the video files, those pictures, are way too much money, way too much data, and remains behind the audio. But what is strange is that on the MLV, so the recording on the Canon USM is correct. So the Magic Lantern is recording correctly the data, but the 4.5K part, on the other hand, when we want to transform it in CDNG, in fact, the transformation is incorrect. So the MLV app is doing the work incorrectly. So it's not a problem of Magic Lantern, and it's a problem of MLV app. So who created the MLV app? The transformation of the preset 4.5K in CDNG, it is not done correctly. So this is interesting, this discovery, because at first, and I heard many people saying that there's a problem, right? There's a problem with the, with the sync, audio sync with the picture. But here we are speaking about something different. Here the video is not syncing with audio, meaning the audio is doing correctly the job. But the sync is, however, correct if we are saving it, for example, the from .mlv, so the raw footage, if we are decoding or saving it in Apple ProRes, for example, 422 that I just tried. I'm pretty sure that the other ones also will do the same. So in that case, we are synced, we are okay. The desync is happening if that .mlv and the format or preset 4.5K 14 bits, meaning the 16 by 9 ratio, we want to decode, save it in CDNG, Cinema DNG file, then that transformation from .mlv to CDNG, it's not correct. So in this case, that means that the MLV app, it doesn't doing correctly the job. So this is really interesting. And we can see it here clearly that you see we have, let me go to the visual. You see here, it starts. So this, now you see the Apple ProRes. The Apple ProRes is already, you can see I'm saying visual, like the V. On the other hand, on the CDNG, no. CDNG, I'm saying only here, I'm starting to say it, the V, right? Somewhere, we are here, some there. As here, I am on U. So here I am on U, and here I am at V, Ju. So it's really, that's why if we taking it like, together, let me just mute it, this one. Visual. We have this echo, which is normal because visual. And if I'm taking this one, visual. No, I wanted this. Visual. Like, yeah, but this is, um, yeah, because I have the both of them. But yeah, so yeah, you see, so normally here is the visual. So the the data, the video data between these words and these. So on the CDNG, we have too much. They put too much. I don't know how they are. The transformation is done, the counting, the photo files, the data, how it's transformed. But obviously, it puts more data. Start to put more data, more picture, more files, and is starting to be unrealistic. So yeah, this is something that I have to contact the MLV, the Magic Lantern developers team. If you already know somebody and you watch this video, and if you know somebody or you have already relations with the developers or on the side on the forum, please do uh, give them the link toward this video so they can watch it and they can see the problem, and I'm pretty sure that they can fix it, this error. I'm pretty sure that this is fixable. They just have to rethink, recount how the transformation, the decoding, recoding is done. But yeah, this is really fascinating. Generally, I'm not entering in this kind of sphere, but as I was editing the files, I just discovered this. I wanted to share with you, and hopefully I can share with as I told you, with the Magic Lantern developers, because this has to be fixed, and I think it can be fixed because, as I told you, it's a problem of the MLV app. In fact, the MLV app, the transformation, the decoding is not making it correctly from .mlv to CDNG. So I'm counting on you also. If you have watched this and you have already, where the Magic Lantern developers, I will contact them on the side. This, yeah, has to be addressed, has to be rectified, corrected, because it's not an audio desync, it's a video desynchronization, and that's more difficult to fix it in post or in exterior, because what I'm doing, I have to cut out a part of the picture, right, of the video file. But yeah, so yeah, these kind of things can happen if you are using Magic Lantern with the Canon USM or any other Canon camera, because this is an open source. This is a software on development, and but this is why we are enthusiastic, because we can discover errors, but we can discover fun things also. So hopefully this was informative for you also. If you are a Magic Lantern user and you are using the crop mode, try it out yourself, the 4.5K of 14 or 12 beats row. That doesn't really matter, but with the aspect ratio 16:9, create a footage with dialogue, and then that footage, open it in the MLV app, transform it in the CDNG, open it in a video editor, and look if the audio syncs well with the video. And if you are recording footages like me, like here, where directly I speak like this, because it is much easier to recognize the error, right? Because if I would have left it the file on the original state is, then it would have been like visual. Yeah, it desynced.